The Onslaught. The Daily Express, with an article by Francesca Edwards and John Varga, tells us, King braces for month-long Harry's wife onslaught to upstage coronation. As I've explained in parts passim, the coronation is so tempting for Harry's wife. A massive occasion, millions of people watching, an opportunity that her narcissism would want her to attend for the purposes of drawing in so much fuel, obtaining character traits from those people that are around her, and of course, the residual benefits of facade management and monetization. However, the risk is too great. Her narcissism perceives that there are too many threats to control, and thus she has stayed away. But of course, each and every day, she is in her own personal hell with regard to the presence of the coronation, and thus she has to issue repeated distractors, attempts to overshadow and upstage the king's coronation. So far, of course, we have had her telling us that she's not attending, then explaining that she's staying for family reasons, then because she wants to make it all about Charles, then she's not coming because her allegations of unconscious bias were not dealt with properly. Then she tells us all of that's frankly ridiculous and she isn't going to contribute to the media circus any longer by continuing to contribute to the media circus. She then tells us that she's moved on, although of course we all know that's not true. We then get the puff pieces about who's going to be attending Archie's birthday in another attempt to overshadow the king's coronation. We then get the Monster of Monty shit show, reinventing herself with some cosmetic surgery, the appearance at the basketball, and the announcements surrounding her signing up with the William Morris partnership. Accordingly, repeatedly, through the auspices of the media, she continues to issue these distractors to try and make it all about her. The Express tells us, King Charles has been warned to prepare himself for a Harry's wife onslaught this month. Well, it's already happening. Royal commentator Daniela Elsa branded the Duchess of Sussex a one-woman headline-generating whirligig ahead of the coronation, which she won't attend. Harry's wife will remain home in the United States with Archie and Lilibet, while Prince Harry makes the trip alone to see his father be crowned king. Speculating over whether Harry's wife would attend the Met Gala in New York for the first time, Miss Elsa said, if Harry's wife did go this time, it would be an exquisitely timed opportunity to remind the royal family what they had lost, and to kick off Coronation Week with her face on every website, social media post, newspaper magazine and viral video there is. Good luck to Camilla explaining to her husband what that last one means. Which is to say, prepare yourself for a Harry's wife onslaught in May. We are about to get a big heady dose of Harry's wife, the style icon. Harry's wife, the sainted mother. Harry's wife, the adoring and adored wife. And Harry's wife, the activist superhero. Those observations are entirely accurate. Harry's wife cannot stand the fact that the coronation is coming up and she's not involved. It figuratively burns inside of her. It causes a sensation of fury to rise whenever she sees anything related to the coronation or it's brought across her bows. Her narcissism causes her to feel chewed up inside that she isn't involved, and it's not fair. The only reason she can't attend is because of the hateful behaviour of the British public, the disgusting racism of the British press, who have never written a racist word about her, despite her protestations to the contrary, and, of course, the cold-shouldering, heartless, colonial attitudes of the racist royal family. Not fair, not fair, not fair. I should be attending, she thinks. I should be there. I should be centre of it. But once again, they've shown what a hateful bunch they are and have made it so that I feel that I cannot go. Well, it doesn't matter, because the world is going to see me, fashion icon, sainted mother, the adoring and adored wife, and the activist superhero. Activate PR puff pieces by the score. And we know, as has already happened, she is going to attempt to ensure that she is written about. And it will work to an extent. Because people expect her to behave this way, they want to be validated that she has behaved this way, and they want to criticise her for it. In actual fact, there would be a rather collective sigh of disappointment if she didn't try to overshadow the coronation. People are expecting it, and she's already commenced doing so with the examples that I've given you. But they want her to ramp it up as it gets closer to the coronation. There has been speculation, and I have done so in an earlier series, about what might she do. There are people who are still thinking that there might be a pregnancy announcement, that she's suddenly with child, or that there's another miscarriage, that mysteriously she's fallen sobbing to the floor whilst clutching Archie and Lilibet, singing a lullaby to one and reading a story to the other as she deals with her own personal pain at losing a child, which she then has to tell all the world about, coincidentally, on the morning of the coronation. There are others that think that all of a sudden there'll be a major reconciliation with her father, that after the Markle interview, see parts pass him for analysis, that suddenly she will appear by his side saying, "Dear, dear Daddy, I'm so sorry for what you have done. I'm so sorry that you've been upset as a consequence of your own behaviour." Notice there are no genuine apologies in any of that, and then heralding to the world that they have reconciled. It will suit Thomas Markle, of course. His own narcissism wants that, and he wants the world to know that he hasn't done anything wrong, because he believes that ultimately he's a good person. Harry's wife wants to show that, notwithstanding the horrible way she's been treated by her traitorous and treacherous father, that she forgives him as St. Harry's wife. The fact is, she's going to try and do something to overshadow, and there will be a combination of an onslaught of PR puff pieces, the attempt to be mentioned in the news in some shape or form each and every day, also coupled with a narc bomb. She is bound to want to let off something big to try and overshadow matters and let that drop as close to the coronation as possible. It's speculation, of course, as to what that might be. I've given you some examples of what it potentially could be. But it's undoubtedly the case that she's going to go and try and do that. Will she succeed in overshadowing the coronation? Short answer, no. But she will be written about, because people are expecting her to keep doing these things, and the press, etc., and people on social media know that people are interested. So they expect her to do it. When she does it, they'll want to report on it so that they can condemn her. She will get the fuel, but she'll also be challenged. But she will not get the overshadowing that she desires, and ultimately will be left dissatisfied. I'm H.D. Tudor. Thank you for listening.